Good morning, class. My name is Paul Wilson, and I'll be giving you a class on your voting. After my speech, you will know and understand the importance of your vote, and why it is important to get educated on who you're voting for and what you are voting for. You need to know what you believe in, things that you want to see change, things that you want to see remain the same. Too many people vote blindly or don't vote at all. I will be covering several of the elections that have been won by one to a few votes, and then you understand that your vote does matter and that you need to get out and do your duty as an American and vote. Sorry for my son being in this video. He refuses to leave me alone. Votes that won by a slim margin between the 1800s and 1850s. There were 4 of them. The very first one was President Thomas Jefferson. He won by 1 vote in the Electoral College. In 1824, Andrew Jackson won the popular vote by 1 vote in the House of Representatives. In 1845, the U.S. Senate passed the convenient annexing taxes by 2 votes. And in 1846, President Polk's request for a declaration of war against Mexico passed by 1 vote. So as you see in these few examples, you have good reasons to get out and vote, right? You have the presidents that are getting elected by 1 vote. You have a war that is being fought by 1 vote. If 2 more people would have voted, a war could have been avoided. Maybe the war needed to happen, maybe it didn't. But if that is something you believe in, getting out to vote for that is very important. In 1850 to 1900, there were 3 elections that were close. In 1867, Alaska Purchase ratified in by Senate 2 votes, 37-2, paving the way for future statehood. In 1868, President Andrew Jackson was impeached, not convicted. And in 1867, Simonton won the president popular vote and came up shy of 1 vote to Ruther Hayes. Another example of people losing by 1 vote and our president being impeached by 2. That's not something to take lightly. That's some very serious things that happen due to 1 or 2 votes. So that person's vote mattered. If they wouldn't have got out and vote, it could have continued on the way it was going. Time to move to class. In 1900, 1950, there were several more occasions on which people won by 1 or 2 votes. As you've seen throughout my class, though, that people have won by a few votes. People get elected for all the wrong reasons. They don't get elected for all the wrong reasons. If you remember when McCain was running for president, a lot of his people that were against him was because they were saying that he was old, that he was going to die before he ran through 1 term. McCain is still alive, so those predictions were wrong. People were wrong on their assumptions, and they should have voted off of what was being said instead of appearance and age. You need to get educated. You need to understand what you want in life. If you continue to vote blindly or don't vote at all, you cannot complain. You cannot say anything about who's president, who's your congressman, what they're trying to impose. You have no say. Make your voice be heard. Get out of your house, get off your butt, and get out and vote. Read up on the person you're voting for too, please. Don't vote blindly. That is just as bad as not voting at all. Thank you for your time, class.